Hi ladies! Tonight I'm here to show you how to apply your Jamberry nail wraps the easiest way that I've found so far and the most successful. Some people have issues with bubbling, peeling, things like that. I've tried a lot of different methods, some more complicated than others. This is by far the easiest method I've ever used, and it tends to work the best. So first things first, make sure you have your nails properly prepped. I will talk about that more in another video, and I have that listed on my website and my page as well. But once you have your nails prepped, first thing you want to do is make sure that you have the right size for your fingernail. You want to err on the side of it being too small for your nail as opposed to too large, because if it touches your cuticles, it's not going to fully adhere to the nail. So for instance, I have this size here, and I would like to do this nail, but if you can see, that's going to completely cover. We don't want that. It won't stick. This, however, is going to work for my thumbnail. You can see it sits just to the inside of that cuticle and just to the inside of that one. That will be the right size there. So once you have your sizes laid out, make sure you have all the rest of your materials. You will need a nail file, an orange stick, tweezers, whatever you prefer. You may even be able to just use your cuticle scissors, which is the other thing you're going to need. And my favorite, the mini heater. This is the Jamberry mini heater. It's only $19. Very well worth the investment. You can use a blow dryer. It will provide the same amount of heat, but it's loud and it tends to want to blow things around. That kind of got on my nerves, so I quickly invested in one of these. Best decision I ever made. Plus it's silent, so you can totally sit and watch a movie, watch your favorite show, binge watch Netflix, whatever your thing is, without interrupting or, bothering whoever else is in the house if that's an issue. So I'm going to go ahead and get my heater turned on and warmed up. As you can tell, you can't hardly hear it. As you know, one wrap will do 2 nails. As you can see, I've already done one here. This one is missing. So I'm going to take the other half of this wider wrap to do my thumbnail. So what I'm going to do is just slide the orange stick right underneath the edge of the wrap. You want to be careful not to touch the back side of the wrap, because that adhesive will pick up the oils from your skin and then it won't adhere as well. So here's what I have. Before I heat this up, I'm going to place it on my nail. I'm going to lay it right in the center. You don't want it too close to the cuticle. I'm going to leave a little bit of space. These are going to stretch a little bit as you heat them out, so you want a little bit of room to work it around. So that's what I look like right now. Now, since I haven't heated it up, if it's on there a little crooked, you can reposition it slightly to make sure that it doesn't hit the cuticle on either side. That's where we're at now. What I'm going to do next is take my heater and I'm going to heat just the very center, just until it gets hot. It doesn't take as much heat as you think it does. And you're going to take, and I usually use my thumb, but I can't get it there working backwards. So starting at the cuticle, pressing down nice and firm, and I'm just going to run right down the center and push it down around the tip. That's that. The center is done. Now I'm going to come over here, heat one side, same thing, just until it gets warm. And again, I'm just going to work from the rear of the cuticle, and I'm pressing toward the outside and toward the tip, like so. You can see that? Few tiny bubbles there. I'm going to apply a little bit more heat and just give it one more push. Now we're going to do the last side. just like this. Press it down. And you can see I'm left with a nice smooth application all the way around. Now all we're going to do is lightly trim off the excess. At this point, I prefer to go and finish the rest of my nails and let this cool down a little bit. And once I have them all done on that hand, then I go back and file. For the sake of time in this video, I'm going to go ahead and file. Make sure that when you do the filing, you're going to go straight down. Don't go up and down like this. That will cause tearing. Don't go side to side. Straight down, just to get off any of the excess. This nail of mine is a little bit stubborn on the corners. Well, that's the other reason you don't want to get it too close to the cuticle. It does make it hard to file. Then you're going to come back and just do a slight 45. That will just kind of taper the edge down so that you don't end up with a blunt edge of the wrap that is easy to catch on things and peel back. And that is a clean application. You can see there's no bubbles, no wrinkles. Nice and flush and sealed all the way around. Hopefully that will make your Jamberry application easier. Hope it helps you. If you have questions or have trouble with this method and need other suggestions, let me know. I've got plenty of tips and tricks up my sleeve for you. Look forward to seeing your jams once you get them on. Bye.